Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And now Washington's starting group. We've got Doncic. He's out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Maxey. And it's Sikma in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Warriors, Stephen Curry's out there with Curry. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Curry in at the point guard. Maxey with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Sikma. And it's Hayes in the corner. Trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Curry. Outside Curry. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
Outside Curry. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Outside Curry. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Kuzma, right side. Pass to Sikma. And it's Hayes in the corner. And again, Washington with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he's good on the three ball. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
There's the pick. And Doncic, here we go. Maxey passes to Sikma. Curry brings the double. Here's Hayes. And again, Washington with the triple.
And when you get inside like he did, that's when you have to locate the shooters on the perimeter.
It's Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
To the middle, here's Sikma, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Curry's checked in for Stephen Curry. And here are the Warriors now, trailing by 4. With the step back, it's Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Kuzma outside to the right side. Here's Sikma. Plays it up and banks it in.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Curry with the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Maxey passes to Sikma. And the serious dunk to finish it off.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Sikma's gotten all three of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
59 seconds left to play in the first.
And keeping that head on a swivel, Maxey anticipating his man to be there off that pick and roll and delivers a nice dime.
Curry kicks to Curry. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 9.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Here is Sikma. He's got 8, and Doncic gets it to go.
Doncic can score from distance, whether it's spotting up or off the dribble, and he has got a maturity to his skill set.
Curry's shot is off. And it's Maxey with the ball for Washington. They lead by 4 to the wing right side. Now here's Hayes, guarded by Curry. Back to Hayes. Kuzma passes to Hayes. Here's Sikma. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Washington out in front, up by 6. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Washington.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got Hayes. Maxey out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Sikma in at the center. Here's Curry. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Curry dishes to Curry. And Curry has it in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 points.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
Hayes the pass to Sikma. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry wide open, off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Sikma with the bucket. Sikma's got the lead up to 9 now for Washington.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Curry, and Stephen Curry is subbed in for Stephen Curry. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Pass to Sikma. Shoots over Curry, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Washington leading now by 6. And here's Maxey. Still yet to score. Doncic against Curry. Here's Kuzma. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
The orchestrator. Doncic knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
Curry on the wing. Curry buries the 3-shot.
And you could just tell he was feeling it. A very assertive shot at the arc.
Curry against Doncic. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Curry against Maxey. The shot by Curry, no good. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Hayes gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's a 10-point Washington lead.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now here's Hayes. 12 points for him. Sikma with the bucket. Sikma's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
And Curry has it in the corner. Offline with his 3. Washington leading now by 9. Pass to Sikma. Doncic outside. It's stolen by Curry. The 3. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Washington's ball. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here is Sikma, guarded by Curry. And he dunks it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Curry on the drive. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Here's Doncic. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor.
The previous play is
Locker
under
room.
review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so it's Washington in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And so Doncic will bring it up for Washington. 9-point game. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Curry in at the center position. Here's Curry. After Luka Doncic's bucket, pass to Curry. There's the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here is Sikma. 18 points for him. Curry brings the double. Out to Doncic. 6 to shoot. The shot's good from Kuzma.
How about Kuzma answering that tray with one of his own?
Curry passes to Curry. Fires the 3. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, It feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
And Washington making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Outside, Maxey. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Outside Curry. Back to Curry from past the arc. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
And look, when someone is shooting from that distance, it makes it very difficult on the defense.
Wembanyama finds Hayes. To the inside. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Now Curry. Outside Curry. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Left side, Maxey. Nice ball movement by Washington. Clock at 6. Out to Kuzma. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Kuzma's got 9.
Credit Kuzma there. Knew how much time was on the shot clock.
Here's Curry with the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Washington leading now by 8. Maxey passes to Wembanyama. Now here's Hayes, guarded by Curry. The jump hook. Another one falls for Washington.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Wallace is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Warriors. Stephen Curry's checked in for Curry, and Curry subbed in for Curry. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Curry can't get it to go.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Doncic's shot is good.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And the Warriors miss again. Washington leading now by 9. To the paint. Here's Wallace. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry with it. He has 6. Nice defense from Wallace.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And so it's Washington holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Maxey. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Jarvis Hayes. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Sikma in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Hayes. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Curry with the steal. A 3. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Washington. Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Curry, what else is new?
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Pass to Sikma. Curry brings the double. Doncic outside. Pulls up. Another one falls for Washington.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Good on the triple.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Maxey attacking, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And some changes here for the Warriors. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Curry. Curry comes in for Stephen Curry. And Curry subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Curry. Curry on the wing. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Now Parker, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. It's Parker with the drive.
Look at the burst. She puts it on the floor and converts her drive.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Curry. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And Doug Christie is called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Washington leading now by 8. Parker outside. Pass to Hayes. Here is Sikma. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, the defense doing all they can, playing him very physically inside, but he just outworked them.
Now here's Curry. A 3 ball. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Curry.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. Curry brings the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Curry against Parker. 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. Doncic drops the hammer.
Throwing it down. Doncic showing off his hops.
Here's Curry. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep. It's hauled in by Sikma. And so it's Washington with it. Out to Parker, right wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. Sikma with the bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
No problem knocking that one down.
Love the team-first mentality, looking to make the pass there.
Here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside. Washington with the rebound. Here is Sikma. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports, as we present our player of the game.